A cross section of the public thinks you could have done better than 15 million Ghana cedis. Now you are treating the government with kids' gloves.
Before I settle on amount of free government, so it wasn't even just the money. Beyond that, so the desire say court no order say omunkoye na so no man. Secondly, so I think affecting the hearing kakra. They say no, so they pray to court. They say court no order no omuntu mi nyem bibia man na bibia
right. Suputuor is still at post.
Right.
What are you doing? So even if you sue the Ghana police, assuming so much the perpetrator is still at work.
But to begin, some of them say case now they are court
okay.
Sure. First of all, on the count. That's one. Two. Now, why a serious administrative abuse of rights and administrative way? We are hoping that through this case, Judith, first and foremost, will get what is due here. And secondly, we can shape your criminal jurisprudence. In case we are
right. Crime check, your Christmas party, a dear, your boa one be. Kuna for a recent mobrowa afibia munim the crime check ye mo meka ye ho na enye fe na afi ye nyama ne nye kese e chen afibia ebia na mensase na me ton no unya nte ya ensase we eye me a media be pese me ton na me de bi ye clinic na me de bi ye ensori dan bi ebo no wo fom manson bia enne ho just 15 minutes drive away from the castle overhead. As I see, be my corner molding our home. Sign with beautiful entrance. 75 plots. Sisi minimum say 48 echo. Ma honya ha. Eti fa mamunyina akwa ba. Em said nan say yina ye hu ensema ekoso efa owura Suputuor kwan ofa so twa Judith ya kuma aso. Asema ema enipa pi wo oman mu. Ebufu ye era no akọ ohaw mu bebre na dansen a ye ne maame kasa na ya bete se emra owura Suputuor twa ere ya so no na onyem to hwe oba onyem na de plier na scissors etwa na so. You can imagine a yawa physically and psychologically yenu by wakom ya dia ha adwen na ye the story betu dwa efa ekwan a ye akwadai ene na busuafo asiu Ghana Police Service ene Suputuor asan asiu aban lawyer no enipa pii na won eni ache na emom no de pii no ka ne se sa 15 million Ghana cedi a tete Ghana skama ye 150 billion cedis no isa ya dia ye no mo ya adwen every say we ye criminal justice agency ne bi wa ha eno ma bi omo ya emfamra kwan mu a anka emprepi no ye si wo mse ya me gidi se won a won ehwe won a waka wo hwe no won so be ye ahweye ebi na ne akofa eka kese a bobo na ba besen Ghana Police Service won ekon na owura Suputuor so no de ohaw kese abre no we hear previous conversations with him na he appeared very boisterous, calcitrant sort of on person ye kanokra obetie we chere say yenue no baby a odi sa ensema emfatai no wa hye or networks or links probably within the service or empanifuo bi a won no ehwahwa no megidi se ni nyina aka ho na embolding yenue ema oye de oye no na yebekọ eye lawyer Andrews Kati eye lawyer ode sankrata yi akopie eye aban mu the Ghana Police Service and owura Suputuor akokot yebekọ na ono si akwakotie lawyer Nikate yebeka say congratulations my big congratulations
that's mama a lot of inspiration and motivation.
Yeah, at a point what I didn't tell you your followers now a bit agitated, naturally right. They would be agitated. Now my worried say Boneke say Suputuor wedi yeni abai na ase You the akwakisi him said the wheels of justice grind slowly. Na eno ena ene nyame adom wameate asempa. But my quickly I run it through your friend say yes scan na wo je no. Isa.
I was 15 million Ghana cedis inside.
15 million meboa.
15 million Ghana cedis.
Almost say oh shit. You know, people have been following this story. You know,
right.
If you look at the developments, if you look at the mayhem visited on this young lady, yache a boyfriend I work to find out why. At the end of the day, he is treated so viciously and inhumanly, for want of a better word. I'm a ye chat naso. Na Kojia 15 million Ghana cedis. A cross section of the public things say. You could have done better than 15 million Ghana cedis. Now you are treating the government with kids' gloves.
Okay. Usha nyama be free. Answer now be for particular amounts. Usha nyama be free. Making kind cases be free. See the medical negligence. See the police fire. Human rights cases. Usha nyama be free before we settle on amount. We say OG free government. So. And then beyond that, so it wasn't even just the money. Beyond that, so the decide say, court no order say, koye na sunumano. Because then it will need some plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Then me masa pray and say, court no order no reconstructing na sunumano. Secondly, so I think it's affecting the hearing kakra. They say so me pray to court. They say. Consumer order no
right. It there were reasons behind the separate amounts are moloku for. Will government pay this money? Because the bone of contention over the years, so had judgment that's hanging around the neck of government. Buying at the end of the day they are unable to pay. And you don't think this could be a reason among some of the criminal justice agents and government agencies and form because what they will say is at the end of the day you wouldn't even get what you are looking for because government has no money.
To begin with, we against Ghana Police Service. Now Ghana Police Service, say sure so running on a lot of budgets, running on assets, never be attack so we have friends, judgment. But beyond that, I think this is a very serious case, which is a big indictment on young criminal justice system. No? It's beyond everything, anything. No? It raises a lot of problems. They guys to say, be on your force, no, your jelly, no. But suppose now, yes, no. They be out in prisons, in police stations. What the stories be brave.
Yeah.
Which makes it look like in Ghana, one share just because we are poor, now only camophobia, one share now, so I think that beyond is kind of free or you be afraid of, but the fact say to see to me establish say sometimes police to meet you on your now force so confess trial basa be guilty for staying in the sea. Meanwhile, the person knows nothing about crime.
Right.
Me feel like this is what the government should be worried about.
So, Osha, the posture of Suputuor throughout my deliberations with him, you realize that this is an individual when your remorse be over what he did. In the course of our conversations with him, he exhibited what I would call some sadist. You can't be a sadist, someone who shows pleasure at the pain of others. As a, funny. He even denied blatantly, say, a run by na sona ayra. Yeah. And at the end of the day, this is where it's gotten to. So the public is angry. Everyone is angry. All of us are angry. Say, such a person, we are told, say, after you took the matter to court. No, the matter was already in court. After Judith was exonerated, because the court established claims are Ghana Police Service, Obani, Cronford, blah blah blah. Suputuor is still at post.
Right.
What are you doing? On an actual So even if you sue the Ghana police, assuming someone trace can in amount, the perpetrator is still at work.
Ono the Suputuor there, ono the you didn't start here, but to begin, no some of them say case na dey court so
Okay.
count.
Sure.
First of all, on the count. That's one. Two. Now, why you know a serious administrative abuse of rights and administrative way. As of now, no police for by around March, no must your more internal investigation and disciplinary procedure. Then count. This is the 9th month.
I see.
Now, Mbacho, some of them say Bibia a procedure.
Absolutely.
It is sometimes, you know, you can get very angry, then but Bibia step by step. We are civil action. Girl no sano. Girl no catch myself. Report for police station and your man throw on a statement. As of now, we've not heard anything about whether or not the police wants to take up prosecution against a friend is a Suputuor.
I see.
They are not see a follow up. Because a criminal offence, it behoves of the police to do their prosecution. Now, so police for no say as a more protect your own and as a
I see.
Territorial powers belongs to the Attorney General. I mean, whatever is happening, we know how to advise ourselves.
I see.
Everybody should just hold on and watch.
Right, but you know the public cannot continue to hold on and watch. Let me let you understand. Now, I think you know, me personally, for us at Crime Check, aside the money, a high pa a Suputuor walking as a free man. Until I'm happy to hear this from you, sir. Suputuor crowd and start here. I want you to make that a bit clearer to the public, to those who are listening to you. Maybe your man.
I think it should be very clear. There were different angles. First one, it is civil. Second one, criminal.
Okay.
Criminal because we're causing harm.
Okay.
But what I say,
sure.
What's it have to be? It's a criminal angle. It's also what you are telling police, they say they have a duty to ensure, say, on more investigations, not must start on prosecution against Suputuor.
Right.
Thirdly, internally, no, police force or OBS here, almost more disciplinary proceedings, any procedures. We need to find out exactly what is happening. In terms of that, and then also the pressure, and don't forget, say
I see.
When it comes to administrative way,
human rights abuses.
Good. You have about four different angles. Case we
right.
By the grace of God, you are clear back. When it comes to Suputuor,
okay.
By the grace of God, you are clear back. Civil way, no.
Sure.
I mean, you know you're that so, but you start here, no.
Okay.
Criminal, any other angles, no.
Right.
Plans are far underway.
Right. That's I'm happy to hear this. But let me ask you this. It's a bit of a surprise to many onlookers within the criminal justice space. So here, IGP, you know, both sides of the political divide agree. Say he's been on top of his job. As I see, he even sent some senior police officers to the house of Judith. You know, some of us hailed that as a mitigating measure. Now, for a long time, does it surprise you? Could it as well be, say, be cry why issue instructions and it be a one access to do the needful? Are not doing it, and is the usual, you know, lethargic.
It doesn't surprise me. Evil spirit, I have Ghanaians.
I see.
And it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. In Ghana, everybody acts under pressure. Now we're from Penyufor, one far right pressure and two almost.
I see.
But that's what I
sure.
say. But I say a court.
I see.
What I say?
Absolutely.
Matthias, you can apply can apply the same laxity
Right.
in handling the court.
Right. Let's finally look at this. A pregnant young lady. Yeah, you know, for fetus formation and the psychological strain have on women. Na obanyam na ye so. Did it in a way affect your desire to sue the police service?
Of course. Now, the entirety of the case. No? Okay, mommy, let me give you some little way history. Case there was some procedures to go. That's what I said. First of all, we had to even write to the Attorney General because the officer government agency, you need to write to the Attorney General. Now I'm on a very big notice to commence action and notice to sue. Now I'm on the 30 days.
Okay.
After I know something more notice no. And I'm try back say they have written to Ghana Police Service for their comments.
Oh.
Unfortunately, from then till now, we are still waiting.
Oh.
And I mean, there's some notice they are expire.
Okay.
Now, finally for Obias, so now you buy break.
Legal vacation, yeah.
Legal, I guess in September. Then to October, I buy and let me follow up and quickly put my things together and file because you to me can be for the rest of our lives.
Absolutely.
But definitely, I mean, for a young pregnant woman to have gone through this, there's no way we can keep quiet about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's no way we could have kept
absolutely.
Quiet about
so before we let you go, to the doubting Thomases and I think so who've been waiting in the wings for a very long time, wanting to hear something like this.
What is happening?
If you are to sum things up, what assurance are you giving them? Say, it's not going to be an idea wonder. You are going to follow this matter to its logical conclusion.
They should be rest assured. Say, case where and it's not because it goes beyond Judith.
Okay.
It goes beyond Judith. It can happen to anybody.
Okay.
Now, one funny man to 1 year. This can affect a lot of people. Sometimes some of these cases come to miss a jurisprudence. Now, by false confession statements. You might be praying because when it comes to criminal justice.
Yeah, it's happening all over.
All over. So they be out. So be on nimble people or it's not be by force. Hey, signing with.
Yeah.
We are hoping that through this case, Judith first and foremost will get what is due here. And secondly, we can shape your criminal jurisprudence. In case we
right.
Right.
Like I tell you better ask I say that the world is also listening to you, and I think that these are the kind of lawyers we need in this country to shape our criminal justice system, the pitfalls in the criminal justice system. We would want to thank you very much. You better about how as and when necessary. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's for what is actually happening. This is a case in PA follow a lot. Lots of questions. It's Suputuor you catch a tea for so many arbitraries. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but at the end of the day, everybody do her. And no, and baby do her. No, the bad say na buying any other car at Tunis because criminal justice agents be anya won adwuma ye. Na so so na esese eba. Enti no, ore Suputuor am say what the attempt, but that is not even the issue. But we hope say Ghana Police Service which might fish out some of these miscreants from the service for naming and shaming, and publicly when matters like this come up. Much as we know the monumental work being done by the Inspector General of Police, it's important say ya task say they do the needful no omo ebeke kan won utie asema lawyer na kan. It means that the case has been dragging. But Attorney General is exhausted the legal procedures, but it appears that the police may have gone to sleep at a point. I'm sure say what happened is something that the IGP also saw as a violation of human rights. And we commend him for taking action swiftly, time and assembly by. But at the same time, we believe that the police was inactive at a point, and it's something that usually happens. Assembly Ghana, I said the lawyer kiki, afi, and from Afaso Kakrabia, then we forget ourselves. But then what we shouldn't forget is that there has been a serious violation, a serious abuse of the rights of a young, innocent, pregnant woman. And this is not something that we should allow to go. Ye best say aban ebe fast track the process. Say aban yenya the aban akwa kujina court. And I think some of these matters, you know, it affects the designation of Ghana as a beacon of democracy and a champion of human rights. Yeah, we world map on ya call a so, but in same say no a TN bafom. Into to our followers, Mr. Martin, we've heard from the horse's own mouth. Say Suputuor crady. Enya dia lawyer Kati say won po ede na hyase. Into re Suputuor baby a wo be a let me say we dey watibi. And at a point now my microphone send me unnecessary text messages, veiled threats. I think you are wasting your time, as you know. And you know, sit down and then think deeply. I think why some of these things, you know, actually you've gone scot-free. This time you won't go scot-free. Yedamase, yebeko senior more updates on this issue.